How's it going, everybody? My name is Dakota Shults. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It just means the whole wide world to me and helps motivate me and makes me want to do good and make videos and all that jazz. Today's message is... Oh, Dakota, we know practice, makes perfect. We heard that before. No. Well, yes, that is true. But I don't want to hear any of that. So wipe that right out of your mind and pay attention. Practice is so important. One of the things that I am practicing quite a bit right now is what the YouTube community calls epic B-roll. And B-roll is really any kind of footage you use to just enhance like the main purpose of that video or the main subject of that video. And one of the things that I really love about B-roll is when you take something that's like usually pretty boring and turn it into something that's just like totally awesome and cool and epic, as the community would say. I just think that is like the coolest thing, and I think it makes videos just really pop and adds a whole lot of jazz to it that is just way too awesome. And this past weekend I headed down to Las Vegas, which is where I'm from, and I hung out with one of my best buddies, Josh Meyer. Cool guy. Not as cool as me, but I mean, who is, right? I'm totally kidding. I am not that cool, as you can tell. And while I was down there, I wanted to make sure I got some practice in, especially with B-roll. And so he headed over to my house and he brought his guitar. And so I was like, dude, for at least like the first 15 minutes, I'm going to just make you repeatedly pull this thing out of your trunk till I can make it look like it's something really cool. And in just a little bit, I'm gonna play what I came up with, my little B-roll sequence. I threw some music on it, tried to make it look as cool as possible. Of course, it's not the best ever because I am just practicing, but every time I do it, I get better. And so I'm gonna play it for you, but before I do, I wanna make sure you guys understand how important practice really is. And this, of course, applies to whatever it is you're doing. And I talk a lot about comparing ourselves to where we want to be and the people that kind of inspire us and trying to be as good as them and whatnot. And then of course we try and we're like, man, this is just terrible. I hate it. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. You can't think like that. And frankly, you're probably pretty terrible at whatever it is you're doing, at least when you're starting out. And that's just the truth. That's part of starting something new. But the only way you're ever gonna get there where you wanna be is just practice. Whatever it is you wanna do, do it. Just keep doing it, just keep doing it. Practice, 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 practice. Even if you don't put everything that you do out, or even if you show everybody, or if you're playing it, you don't have to show everyone your progress. Practice is the only way you're gonna get to where you wanna be. And make it a daily thing. Find the time. I know you're watching Netflix. Those shows aren't that good. Okay. They are that good. But you gotta make sure you always have time to do whatever it is you're trying to get better at. If you got time to watch 2-3 hours of Netflix a day, you got time to do an hour of practice and still get your Netflix in. I'm not telling you not to watch Netflix. I mean, I'm not crazy. But just find that time and practice, 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 and you're gonna see yourself get better every day. All right, I'm done talking. Let's go ahead and roll this B-roll. Let's pull these mat bars down. There we go. And in 3, 2,